What's up, everybody? I gotta get my Aussie Jim. Welcome in, guys. It's been a minute. I know I've been MIA. Seven Lucky, welcome in. I gotta get the speaker. Give me a second. Music. What's up, Big Daddy? Sorry, I was getting the speaker so we can have music. What's up, everybody? Adam. What's up? Sorry, guys. I've been MIA since TikTok came back on. I've had a lot of bad things happen the last 2 weeks, but I'm here. Thankfully, I'm alive. It was a very rough couple of weeks, but I'm back. Heidi, what's up? Marie, what you doing, baby? Oh, trying to get the music on because it's been a rough one. Mr. Outlaw, Dixie, welcome in.
Bluetooth connected.
Tim, how you doing? Yeah, it was. I've been dealing with the cops the last 2 weeks. We've gone through, definitely went through a hell this last 2 weeks. I'm dealing with a lot of stuff. I'm in a recovery right now. Jay, welcome in, Missouri. I don't even know how to say it without getting in trouble on TikTok that it happened. What happened? A friend that we met off TikTok that I met in person that we thought was a good friend for a while now ended up, let's just say, SA, assault, 2 weeks ago. Hence the black eye. I have a bruise here. I got makeup covering it, but I got where they put the gun to my head, a pew-pew to my head while they held me down and assaulted me 2 weeks ago. So me and Charles have gone through some real bad mental breakdowns since it. Cops put a warrant out for the guy's arrest today, so hopefully they went to go find him at work. He wasn't at work and he wasn't at his job, so we're just working on it. It was. They're not in here anymore. It was somebody that was in here quite a bit, actually, and somebody came over my house quite a bit. But someone that had been a friend off of TikTok, they've been coming over our house pretty frequently, helping us with the move, helping me with everybody, and yeah, my cookies just paid a price, Chiefs. Yep, Chiefs. Cookies came with consequences. It was weird because the last couple of weeks he'd been coming over, which Texas is open carry. You wouldn't think that, someone walking around with pew-pew in their pocket was a big deal. The younger one, tall one. Vet is still my good friend. The other person, Ryan, is not. They've got a warrant out for his arrest, so they're looking for him. He's kind of in hiding at the moment, so he's not responding to anybody that has been trying to figure out where he is because, he had been coming over the house the last few times, and we noticed that he started carrying his pew-pew in his pocket, which is odd. I was like, well, maybe he just got a new one, but he just said that he's hiding. Yeah, he's hiding. They can't find him at work. Charles had a mental breakdown. I've had a mental breakdown. It's hard to hide. That's not eyeliner. That's a black eye. This is right here. I have most of it covered here now with makeup, but I have a mark right here where the pew pew is held to my head. It's been an ordeal, but we thought it was kind of odd that he was carrying. I didn't. Probably. They went by his house, but he wasn't there. But he's got a Ring camera, so we kind of have a feeling he's hiding inside the house. But he won't respond to anybody. Did he take anything? No. But his baby mama lives somewhere else. He has a girlfriend that lives a couple of hours away, so I kind of have a feeling it might... I don't know. This guy had this plan to a T, because me and my husband got a little bit of a... He's got to be. They went by the baby's mama house. He wasn't there. The girlfriend lives about 3 hours away. So, yeah. Charles had a mental breakdown yesterday. We are in some outpatient programs just to kind of get through it, the counseling. And I have a broken fingernail, I guess, from fighting back. My legs, for 2 days, I could barely walk. When I woke up, so he had a pew to my head, made me walk up the stairs in his place. So, long story short, me and Charles got into a fight. And so I had called him to come get me to take me to vet's house because we didn't have a running vehicle. And the minute I got in the vehicle, he put the pew to my head all the way to his house. Followed me behind me with pew to the back of my head. When I got up the stairs, he put his hands around my neck and then choked me out. I was passed out for 45 minutes. Woke up, chained to the bed. I don't want to go into more details because it just wasn't good. I fought him off for a while when I finally came to light. So, yeah, my legs hurt, my arms hurt, my head really hurts. I mean, he hit me here. He pressed pretty hard with a gun on my forehead. I have black eye. Finally got up, got my clothes, finally was able to run. Right when he untied me, I kicked him, so I ran. I got my clothes, I got outside, and because he lived in a neighborhood, I was able to be like, I ran down the street and I called one of my friends to come get me. And I didn't tell Charles for about 4 or 5 days. I was still in shock with what happened because it's not something that you think is going to happen. And I've been a victim of assault as a child and my first marriage, so I was just in complete shock for days. Like, I didn't know what had just I didn't want to believe what had just happened because Ryan seemed like a good guy. He was coming around helping us and he was being a good friend, and we were like, well, we finally got a good friend, and it just turned into sound like he'd been planning this for a while because his gallery was full of all my pictures, all my videos. Like, his whole phone was covered with me on it. When I got up and ran from his room, he had pictures of me all over his walls. I'm like, dude, like, I told the cops, like, I told him everything that was there. It seems like he was more of like a stalker. Obsessed. Kept telling me and my husband over and over again that I would be his. I'm like, I don't know where you got in your right mind that what you just pulled off was going to make me leave my husband to come to you, because you're out of your goddamn mind. I'm like, you're out of your mind. So, but they're looking for him. But I'm okay. I'm pretty beat up, but I'm okay. But I'm back. Been going to church. I'm doing a lot of praying. I'll tell you that right now. I've been doing a lot of praying. I'm just fortunate to be alive, really. That part. So that's going, Tim. I've just gotten back. I just kind of told my story. Got assaulted about 2 weeks ago by a friend on here. Texas. We're in Texas. If the cops don't get him, my husband and a couple people are looking for him, so he's on the run. That's what I said. Yeah, my husband's been on the lookout himself. But he's having a hard time coping with it. So we both had a bit of a mental breakdown the other day, and so we've got into a clinic yesterday for outpatient just to kind of help with the trauma of it all. What's up, Fruity? I got assaulted 3 weeks ago. I'm hoping to pick him up, dude. I'm hoping they get pick it up. That's why I got a black eye. Like, I'm not kidding. I have, like, from where I try to scratch him off, my fingernail underneath is like, I don't know if it's broke. Fruity, Ryan Nelson. They're looking for him right now. I got a bruise, which I got makeup on right now, but I got a bruise right here where he put a pew-pew to my head. I got black eye. Yeah, I'm alive, but they're trying to find him, and he's hiding. Yeah. Block him, girl. Block him. When I woke up from him having me tied down to his bed, his room was covered in my pictures. He is a psychopath. Block him. I will. I'll call you. But they're looking for him. I wouldn't trust him. Go block him, girl. Yeah. But I'm alive. I'm here. Vet tried to call him, and all he tells Vet is it's none of his business. He pleads the fifth, and he doesn't have to tell anybody nothing. And that was the last time Vet talked to him, like 2 weeks, like right when we figured out this happened. I'm like, the fact that you're pleading the fifth and you don't want to tell clear your name says a lot about you. So me and my husband got into a little bit of a pickle that night. We got into a little bit of a fight, and Ryan was just here not too long before that. And thank you for the crown. So me and my husband, last few times we've gotten in fights, they get kind of little. No, I didn't say anything for a couple of days. I was in so much shock. They were supposed to schedule me a SANE exam, but they haven't called me for it to get examined. But I guess after like a couple of days, they don't really count. He did. But he's in hiding. They're looking for him. So. But anyway, so I had him come get me so I could go to my other friend's house and get to cool down and come back here. And as soon as I got in the car, he put a pew-pew to my head. And all the way there to his place, and it was a nightmare. Yeah. And he had his kids in the back seat, but they were passed out asleep, so. But I'm back. I'm alive. I'm good. Yep, he does. But he's going to cover his butt right now. Charles is ready to commit things that he doesn't need to do because I need him not in trouble. We've been having a lot of, he had a mental breakdown yesterday over it. We had to go to an outpatient program yesterday. So, it's been an ordeal. And his baby mama been trying to back him up this whole time. No, I ain't dropping it. At this point, I think he knows it's coming, and he's in hiding. I'll be okay. I'm alive. That's all that matters. I'm just lucky to have walked away from it. So Charles didn't work the last week. Yeah. Dude, he had pictures of me all over his damn room. I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? I get it. You know, people have favorite people on here, but this guy, like, we thought he was a good friend. He'd been coming over, like, I don't know. It's a freaking nightmare. Cops will find him. So, they will. So, the cops went to his work today. He hasn't been at work since last week. And they've tried calling his phone, and his phone goes straight to voicemail. I was like, the fact that you have my pictures all over your room, even if you hadn't done this, I could get you for stalking and for this is obsessed. Like, it was obsessed. Yeah, if it's off, can they ping it? I think they're working on it. So, hopefully we'll find something out today. It's freaking crazy. He told me for... What's up? But yeah, I'm back. Savage Army Vet, what's up? Scotty, welcome in. Trying to put some music on. Trying to lighten up the mood. That's what I was thinking. They can't ping it if it's off. And I think he's pretty dang smart. And I think he's got a couple of cell phones. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back, I'm alive, and that's all that matters. So, let's just say I've definitely come to realization that I'm very cautious now on people I meet off of TikTok. Unless I've already met you at this point. My family's about to keep to my family, if that makes any sense. Which Pebbles I've met in person, and I know she ain't gonna do it. I can't trust anybody. That was my doing, and Vet is the only person I met on here. Yeah. I know you're not a psycho. AC. Yeah. They're working on arresting my rapist, or I can't say it on here. My enemy. What's up, Dean? How you doing? Yeah, it's all good, Pebbles. I was assaulted as a kid. I was assaulted in my first marriage, so it's starting to become a pattern for me, and it's really sad to say that. All right, Tim, you have a good one. Pretend you wanna be more. Yeah, I was 9 to 10 years old. I was assaulted by my uncle. That was an ordeal. And then my first marriage, they used to dose me up, and they used to tie me up to pretty much everything, and him and his friends used to gang on me. So this definitely triggered a lot of PTSD, and it triggered a lot of trauma. Like, I didn't want to believe that this had just happened again. Like, I hid it for days because I didn't want nobody to know about it. And I know that was bad on my end. Oh, in the state of Texas, you don't have a lot. Is open carry in the state of Texas. State of Texas is open carry. You don't have to have a license to have a weapon here. I know I haven't been on TikTok all week pretty much since this happened. Charles hasn't worked all week, so yeah, I got to figure out money today. This is hurting. Like, we haven't had a paycheck in 2 weeks. Yeah, that's what I said. For 4 to 5 days, I was in so much shock. Like, I was still kind of talking to him because I didn't want to believe it just happened, and he had threatened my family to come hurt him. Go to the TikTok store, TikTok link. I know, AC, baby, I know. I believe you can go to the TikTok's the link. Go Google TikTok, and you should be able to buy them from there if I'm correct. TikTok. I used to have it. Yeah. Yeah, you can buy coins off of there. I know people are having issues with buying it directly. AC, you're officially under my management, so I have to get you onto our Discord too. Vet, what's up? You gonna bring me some Japanese? I'm hungry, and I need gas money, and I need food. I'm hungry. I'm not gonna lie, I'm always hungry. Your dream, lose your mind, lose it. Yeah. They're trying to get Charleston to go. She needs to go, girl. I'm trying to get her to go live for 1 hour. I know she wants to take a break, but if she can go live for 1 hour before the end of the month, she'll get paid for this month. She's like 1 hour short. I've been trying to convince her to at least go on for an hour because she'll get the cash back from the agency. She made enough diamonds to get a payout. But she's 1 hour short. Yeah. I know, I told her, it's like, if you can go on for at least an hour, I know you want a break, but that's a paycheck next month. So if she goes on for 1 more hour, she'll get paid. Charleston. Smiley, welcome in. I'm still working with the agency, so I was like, girl, I know you don't want to be out there, but that extra little bit of cash like helps a long way. So if you can go on for 1 hour, you get paid. I'm okay, Smiley. I've been better. Fruity, what's up, baby? I haven't, Scotty, so long story short, 2 weeks ago, I got, I can't really say the word on here. I got assaulted 2 weeks ago. So, you want up? Why? I don't open up boxes. You know that. I got one of my friends that usually hangs out around us, Mr. Ryan Nelson, decided a couple of weeks ago. I called him because me and my husband got into a little bit of a, what do you call it? Like a fight. We were kind of fighting. So I asked him to come get me so we could cool off. And when I got in the car, he put a pew-pew to my head. Talk about what? About what happened to me? Just be cautious what words you use. You can't use a lot of words. What he said.
Okay. The situation that occurred a couple of weeks ago, okay, with her and that gentleman. I'm not calling his name. I'm saying that gentleman because I really don't want to get banned or get her banned, okay? Because how I feel about that guy. Okay. When a person was choked out,
What's up, Jim?
okay, and again pew pew pointed to her head, okay, and when she literally called me, okay, because we all live in the all live in the same state, okay.
Yeah, Jim, I was assaulted 2 weeks ago by someone that was sitting in my chat. I was had a pew-pew to my head. It was one of the guys that hangs out around here, not Vet. And
Not me. I'm innocent. I'm innocent.
He confronted the person that did it and asked him, and his words to Vet were he couldn't trust anybody, and he wasn't gonna say what happened. So that right there made him pretty dang guilty. So it's been an ordeal. for
Put
the
it
last
this
2
way:
weeks.
the local PD's involved in the situation. He hasn't been to work since last week. He hasn't been home.
He hasn't been home.
Okay.
Yep.
Um.
I have a mark on my forehead. What I got makeup on right now, but I got a mark right here where the pew pew was held to my head. And then when we got to the house, he held it behind my head, got up the stairs, and as soon as I got up to the stairs, he choked me out. Oh, he knows I'm trying to keep everything to keep my husband from. He can ask vet to keep him from
Put it this way: Vet's been calling her husband to keep him fucking away
not
from that person's house.
because we're trying. Yeah, and it.
I mean, there what was it, bestie? What? Not last night, the night before. I was over at your house, and you know what this one tells me? I should be a psychiatrist.
Yeah, you could be a good psychiatrist.
No, 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 no. And yes, I got teeth. See, I got teeth.
He
No,
never goes live. He doesn't go live on here. And then when I woke up at his house and on his phone, he's got nothing but pictures of me everywhere. So kind of sounds like it. And he can ask vet out of nowhere. He started carrying his pew pew over here, which was kind of in Texas. It's open carry, so you know you don't really think a lot about it. But it was random that he just started carrying it. I was just like,
I know, and even his child's like, why the f and b did you bring that to out here?
so he's been. And then my one of my daughters said his daughter the last time they were here, um, said that what do you call it? He was acting weird. That's what
Japanese,
Aurora said. Aurora said his daughter said he'd been acting weird the last couple of weeks.
Japanese food does sound good now, though, too, doesn't it?
What'd you say?
Japanese food does sound pretty damn good right now, doesn't
Don't
it?
be teasing me with Japanese food unless you're gonna come out here and bring me a
Hey,
box.
I
It's
wouldn't
really
talk. You had that burger joint without me, okay? That I've been wanting to go to down the street from your house, okay?
well, it's not my fault you weren't here. So no, but that's why I haven't been on for 2 weeks now, guys. But I'm here. I'm alive. That's all that matters. And the cops are out looking for him, so they'll find him. The Great Gatsby, which
And thanks
according
to
they
me,
they issued the warrant out for his arrest yesterday, and they went there to his job today. They said that he hasn't been there for a week. There's also they went to the baby's mama's house earlier, and they said that he had just put a transfer into the Temple location.
oh, he's thinking about moving up to the city of Temple.
He's running.
You know, I got family up in Temple, right?
Doesn't help that his baby mama's family works in the police department here, and his best friend works for the police department here. So he kind of has a little bit more on his side than I do, but police don't take care of it. My husband will. I hate to say that, but I'm trying to keep him. I'm trying to keep him out of trouble. Like I really don't need my husband locked up because we need him out.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we did. We went to an outpatient program, which we're getting counseling and getting help to get through it. You know, and then the kids yesterday when they came home from my parents' house, they were there for a couple of days. Well, it's just been a lot to process because I've been assaulted as a kid and I was assaulted. At this point, it's starting to become a normal thing for me, which is really sad to say because I've been put in situations like first one was my first husband and his friends. The first one when I was 9 years old was my uncle. They know. They said that actually last night they said there was something off about him and we could never figure it out, but he seemed like a good guy. You know, he was coming around helping us. You know,
He actually did sound like that though, and when I met him for the first time when you used to live in Canyon Lake, okay, I'm gonna say the city that you used to live in. You don't live there anymore, right? Um, when I first met him, he seemed like a decent guy.
But and then my friend Brad, who was here, he said something was off about him. He couldn't put his finger on it.
What are you eating? What are you eating?
Chips.
Oh, wait, I got chips. I got candy I can eat now too.
I'm about to kick you out of the box.
Why?
Because I closed the boxes.
See? Look it.
Okay, I'm kicking you out of the box.
I'll bring you some.
Well, then bring me some.
I'll bring you some.
No, no, no. What? I'll leave them in the box now. I took them out of the box. I'm like wanting to get off the topic. It's just, I'm trying not to think about it either because I've just got myself to like calm down mentally. If that makes any sense, because I've literally had a mental breakdown when this all occurred, and it was a freaking nightmare. As a kid, my uncle held a like a knife to my neck. Yeah, I did do that. I did do that, bestie. So, no, I just brought him up so he could tell his part of it. But I'm alive, and that's all that matters. And being off TikTok, this is I gotta push my TikTok again. Husband was off for a week, so kind of hurt us. That's 2 weeks with no paychecks. What do you mean no Japanese food? You ain't gonna go get it anyways. Don't tease me with good food. If I had gas money and money, I'd go get me some. I'm broke. This is definitely cost us a little bit, but I ain't. He never brings me anything. What? Yeah, but it don't equal to that food truck. That food truck's good. There's a food truck. It's a hibachi grill, and for $20 you get a huge serving of teriyaki chicken. It ain't the same. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you ate half my cookies last time, and they were for the kids. So, oh, I hate how cold this house is. They just put a new HVAC system, and it's still cold in here. Yeah, but there was five, and they were supposed to be for the kids, and we had five kids, and you ate two. But yeah. It's anything under 70 in the state of Texas is cold. It's been cold. We just had that snowstorm hit a couple of days ago, but this house is all tile and it's like super cold. I think our high for today is 50. It snowed on Tuesday. Monday night, Tuesday. I don't think we still have snow outside yet. What is for dinner tonight? I don't know. Yes, for me it's cold. But I'm also anemic, so my I'm always cold. It could be 110 degrees outside, and I'm cold. My blood, white blood cell count is always really low. Oh yeah, and then I have a priest that's supposed to come out and cleanse my house because we figured out what's in my house, and it's yeah, I can't touch this stuff. Gil, welcome in. I've had my fair share of spirits, but when my husband sits up again the other night and starts chanting ancient Latin while he in a different voice, I had called the priest today, and so this house is a Pandora's box. I've always been able to see spirits. Like it's just something that I guess I had a medium tell me I'm like I have more psychic abilities than I believe, but there's like 64 spirits in this house. Like, and she told me she's like embrace it. I'm like embrace what? I don't want to look at that stuff. But yeah, we figured out my husband's voice and chant. I had a friend sent me over some recordings of different Latin with different demons because they have like a lot of recordings of certain demons in history. And he sent me one. I was like, it's that one. That's the voice that my husband had. And he was chanting. That was the same kind of Latin. It was the ancient Latin. I said, okay, what kind of demon do we got in my house? He's like, that ain't a demon. I was like, okay, it's a ghost. No, it ain't a ghost. I was like, what is it? He's like, that's Satan. That's Lucifer. So somehow I got hell literally sitting in this house. Whew. As soon as I said that, my hair just stood up. That same night, my husband started doing that. All my dogs like jumped off the bed and they were freaked out, like scared of my husband. I was like, yeah, I don't know about this. I was like, I've had enough problems in my life right now. But yeah, it was an ordeal. When my friend says, yeah, that's Satan. I'm like, yeah, no. I got me a whole jar of holy water. Yes, it's a spaghetti jar, but that's all I had when we went and got holy water. So I just got a whole freaking damn jar of it. I told my husband to open it, and he was messing with me yesterday. He's like, I ain't touching it. I'm like, boy, you better touch that damn jar of holy water because I'm about to freak out. Oh. Yeah, but supposedly there's 64 spirits in this house. I have a priest that's trying to get a hold of one of the cardinals in the area that might be able to come cleanse my house. But there's been a lot of deaths in this house prior, and we didn't know it. There's like, and they were all not natural. None of the deaths that happened in this house were natural. They were either like a suicide or murder. So I'm just like, oh, great. The house I finally find a rent to own is a house that's full of crazy freaking crap. Which maybe explain all the bad stuff that's happened to me, but John, what's up? I am hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Big Jim, what are you doing? I know I'm hungry. I'm like trying to decide what I want to eat. Oh yeah, I'm making tacos. That's right. I got ground meat out. I got sour cream earlier. I'm gonna make tacos tonight. I'm always hungry. I like food, but I haven't eaten really well in the last couple of days on the TikTok streets. We were just talking about my ghost in my house. Waiting for the, I have a cardinal supposed to come, hopefully come cleanse my house. Try to call who? Ryan? Cops are looking for him, so I wouldn't be surprised if his phone's off. He knows you're my best friend. He knows you're trying to. I got it. What's up, James? How you doing? Yeah, my hand still hurts too. I'm okay. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. That is an understatement. Another day, yep. Somebody I never met. Ashley, what's up? But yeah, let's get on to a better topic because I try not to think about it. I need to get my brain out of that because then I'll start crying and I will start melting down, and I'm trying not to because it's been a bad couple of days. You can ask Bet, like it's been a rough couple of days. Is he? I wonder if he's at a different location. Big Jim, is that another account? How long have we been on? Y'all, let me hop off. Let me call Vet, and let me call the police department and tell him he's at work. Because when they went up earlier, he hadn't been at work all week. But he could also be lying too, Vet. You know what I mean? He knows you're my best friend, so I could see him not telling you the truth either, though. But maybe that's just me. If you're the person that you assaulted's best friend is calling you, they're gonna fib like a motherfucker. If I'm right. But I could be wrong. Yeah, let me get a hold of him on the phone real quick. Well, they were up there. So, I don't know if they were there this morning. But you could also be telling them that too. Thank you for the heart meat. What's up, duty? Alright, let me call him real quick. Let me call Vet real quick. I'll be right back.